My name is Trevor Bird, Executive Chef at the Windset Farms, and today we're making a tomato tart using Cameo cherry tomatoes on the vine. This is a really straightforward, simple recipe that's gonna make you look like a pro in the kitchen, and it tastes delicious. So what we're gonna start off with here is a sheet of puff pastry and a ring cutter. Now the ring cutter can be pretty much any size. It doesn't need to be this size per se here. This is about a 4-inch ring cutter, but you could go 4 inches, 3 inches, 6 inches. It doesn't really matter. You could even do a whole pie in this way. But the first thing we wanna do is just cut out one circle of our puff pastry. Once we have that circle out, we're just gonna lay it on a baking sheet and we're gonna make a couple of more. Once you have your puff pastry cut and set out on the baking sheet, we're just gonna take a bit of egg wash, which is all it is egg yolk and water. We're just gonna take a little bit of that and brush the top of our tarts with it. We're just gonna season them with a little bit of salt. Next thing we're gonna do is take our Cameo cherry tomatoes on the vine, just take them off, and we're gonna cut them in half. After the tomatoes are cut in half, just layer them around the puff pastry, and as these bake, they're gonna dehydrate a little bit and cook into the tart where the tart raises around the tomatoes. There's no wrong way to do this. Try to get as many tomatoes on there as you possibly can. And the more you have on there, the better. We're gonna take a little bit of salt and season the tops of the tomato with. Make it rain on top, nice even salt on top of all the tomatoes. These are gonna go into an oven at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. After being in the oven for 15 minutes at 425 degrees, the tomatoes have dehydrated a little bit, the puff pastry is cooked, and now we're just gonna garnish it up. Ricotta cheese, just a little bit of pesto. It's made from Windset Farms basil, a little bit of pistachio in there. Just some cute little basil leaves here. I would love to eat this Cameo cherry tomato tart for brunch. It's really good.